I see one member of the minister's family gotten 90 payments for rent of $7,760, $5,335, 90 payments in just a little over a 5-year span. What I find most interesting, though, Madam Speaker, is that the minister also got 86 payments for rent totaling $568,859.85. The other family member got $586,329.55. Now, what I find strange in the payments from the ministry, it is all for rentals. What buildings or what it is, it doesn't state. Now we find out that his same ministry is also renting from him too. And both of them are getting the exact same amount of rent. Both of them.
Honorable Opposition Leader, you want to tell the host what document you're using so that they can know?
Madam Speaker, I can give you a copy if you wish. These are all documents from the Ministry of Human Development and Social Transformation. $1.5 million paid to members and the Minister of Human Development and Social Transformation, Madam Speaker. As I said, he went on record to say that he is not renting to the ministry that he controls, that he represents.
Honorable members,
he said to Jules Vasquez that it was not him, it's a family member of his. But now we find out that both the family member and himself are collecting rent for the exact same amount, Madam Speaker. One family member is $7,760, and the minister is collecting $7,760. The next member, $5,335, the family member, and he is collecting $5,335. The exact same thing. It makes you wonder what's going on. He was on record to say that he is not renting his premises to the Ministry of Human Development and Social Transformation. It is so bad that his ministry is paying him $4,000 for sporting events in the Port Loyola constituency, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 9 months. And during COVID, yes, there's no sporting activity during COVID because you cannot have any kind of contact sports. More importantly, I checked with our representative in Port Loyola,
Madam Speaker,
Gilbert.
I am a member of this house, you know, and then they manage to distort. They don't have no information about me collecting $4,000 for my ministry.
Honorable.
I have to tell you about the power God has gone.
Honorable member, you have a point of order.
See it right here, Madam Speaker.
No.
This is by vendors. This is for
No,
his
this
name,
has
Madam
not.
Speaker.
I cannot look at anything that has not been tabled in the House. So we've got to be very careful, please. And furthermore, we have to be very careful because of the standing order that prevents us from impugning improper motives.
The sport, February, $4,000. Payment for community sports for February 2020. Payment for sports, January.
Honorable members,
that is the point of
just a minute, please.
If you give me a break, I will make the point of order. Madam Speaker, the Leader of the Opposition is reading from some documents. I don't know if you have any idea as to the authenticity or otherwise. I don't know if he would have arranged beforehand to
No.
show you some stamp or some
didn't.
seal. But far more importantly, he is making a case, leveling a charge against the Minister of Housing, which charge amounts, which charge amounts to a charge of corruption. He would need to have brought a substantive motion in
Motion to
order
the
to do
House.
that.
We have the documentation, we have the records, and if they wish, then we can go to the ministry and let the CEO tell us if this is fabricated or not, because this is the real deal, Madam Speaker. The journalist that brought it up to his attention, is there a conflict? And he said that there's no conflict and that he is not renting. Yet now the records are showing that he has also been collecting rent from the same ministry that he works for or represents. And that is the point that I'm trying to make.
Is there a point of order?
May I refer, in making the point of order, to contents of speeches,
Yes,
order rule
it's
number
38.
38.
38, yeah. I referred the member to 38 already.
You did, Madam Speaker, where you said no member shall impute improper
Yes,
motives
no.
to any other member of either chamber. 8, the conduct of Her Majesty and members of the royal family, Governor General, the Speaker, the President of the Senate, members of the National Assembly, judges and other persons engaged in the administration of justice shall not be raised except upon a substantive
that's where it
motion
is.
moved for the purpose. You did talk
So
about
it
conflict
isn't
of
in-
interest on the part of the member. You did raise the question of his conduct. You're imputing improper motives, but generally you're raising the question of his conduct, and to do that you can, but you should have brought a substantive motion. That's all I'm saying.
So, same,
You would have said so, so I
38.
want to know too, you know, but you should have done the thing the proper way, man.
standing order 38 is it, so.
Madam
can-
Speaker, I will not continue
No.
the back and forth. I think that I have
That's advisable.
made my point.